Knowing how to return to running after an injury is a critical element in the rehabilitation process. Your journey back to running is determined by how much time you have been off your feet, and to a degree by how fit you were at the time you stopped running. If you've been off for only 1 week, let's say because of a minor strain that's pretty much resolved, then you will have lost very little fitness, and it should be enough in the first week back to run 25% less, both in distance and intensity, than you were doing before you stopped. The following week you can then return to normal. In a minute, we'll show you detailed plans that get you back to recovery after 2, 3, 4, and 5+ weeks off running. The number of weeks it takes to come back to normal form is shown here. Before we get into the plans themselves, here is some general advice when getting back to running. Before you can run, be able to walk briskly for an hour without pain. During the first week or two, if you get pain in the area that was injured and it feels sharp, stop. You won't be healed yet. However, you will probably feel some normal, low-grade discomfort as your muscles get used to running again. For the first couple of weeks, alternate running and walking. Walking warms up muscles and helps to prevent the initial inevitable overdoing it from our enthusiasm to get back to normal. We recommend starting with a 1-minute run, 1-minute walk over the period of the run. Gradually up the running by a minute every other run. Once you get to 15 minutes run, 1-minute walk, then you can pretty much run all the way. During the initial few weeks, if you want to get some good aerobic conditioning into your routine, you will have to do this by cycling or by running in water in a pool with a waist flotation belt on. Ensure you wait for a month or two before you gradually add higher intensity workouts such as tempo runs and long intervals, hills and speed work. So now you have some basic advice on returning to running. Here are the schedules. We've put them up on screen at 5-second intervals, so you will need to pause at the one which is relevant to you and write down the plan, or produce a screen print of them. Remember that the 4-week schedule is for people who have been off running for 2 weeks, the 6-week schedule for people who have been off running for 3 weeks, and the 8-week schedule for people who have been off running for 4 weeks, and the 10-week schedule for those who have been off running for 5 or more weeks.